the midway point of the card. It's the Get the Tabchuk handicap over 1,400 metres for 3-year-olds exclusively. The replay horse is the likely favourite, number 2, State Prosecutor, finishing third at Ascot on the 20th of January.
Who'd lost its position back in the field there, and they're being followed by Lucky Raw. Hoodlum Thunder heads the remainder, coming to the 200. Redisona giving down on the inside. State Prosecutor, Hoodlum Thunder, Friar Fox running on now from Lucky Raw. Over on the rail, Redisona, Lucky Raw, and also driving through on the outside.
Look, it's not State Prosecutor's fault that he's owned by Bob Peters, trained by Grant and Alana Williams, ridden by William Pike, and races around in the Cerise and White. But I think this is the dictionary definition of a hype horse, expecting it to start favourite and expecting it to be a false price. It simply hasn't done enough in the form book to justify being odds on here. Its siblings have won 3 of its 39 races, and its 4 siblings, Newsworthy and Major Attraction, are 3 from 27. He's quite well bred, but he's certainly not the star of the stable, and I think he's opposable here even on a Wednesday. The horse I like is number 4, Go Crying. Excellent ratings effort behind Street Fury last time out after breaking his maiden at Albany. Steve Wolf really knows how to target a city race, particularly on a Wednesday, and I think he's found a soft one here. Good late splits in that run behind Street Fury. Down in grade here. I think this is an easy assignment for this horse. I think he represents really good betting value. Also worth the mention, number 9, Princess Tara, who's a full sister of Orrible that won 4 races out of its 24 and is closely related to Jaspara as well, who won 5 out of 36. Fastest last 200 last time out and showing signs of improvement. And number 6, Al Capitano. I do think 1,400 is this horse's best trip, so expecting some improvement there. But on top, I'm going to go with number 4, Go Crying. From number 9, Princess Tara. Number 2, State Prosecutor. And number 6, Al Capitano. Race number 6 at Ascot is the Devil's Lair handicap over 1,400 metres. It's a Class 1 handicap, a 52 plus affair. The replay horse here is the last start winner, Irish Mosse, winning at Ascot 2 weeks ago.
Great, put up about 3 lengths on Illmatic. Now starting to get busy towards the inside. Irish Mosse is coming down the outside with a run though. Irish Mosse percentage play. Irish Mosse at his WA debut sprints clear to the roars of the crowd here, and he draws away Irish Mosse to win it by 3 Illmatic and percentage.
Irish Mosse is 1 from 1 in WA after what you saw in the replay there. Put a gap in them 2 weeks ago, winning by 3 lengths. Used to be based at Warrnambool, trained by Peter Chow, so Kieran McDonough here, based at Ascot, has picked up this horse. I think it's got a little bit of potential. That William Pike sticks is a real positive, particularly because he could have probably ridden Regal Moon. They've elected to claim on Regal Moon the top weight, with Matty Brown bringing the weight down to 56.5. But I certainly think it is significant that Pike decides to stick here. I think there's more to it than simply the claim. I think the danger is definitely number 1, Regal Moon. Gets back in her races though, and he's likely to behind Irish Mosse in the run. And when it boils down to it, do you want to be on William Pike or do you want to be Matty Brown 600 metres from home? I want to be on Pike, and I think he certainly goes on top here. I think there's then a big gap to number 3, Lucky Linda Lou, and number 6, Wanted Desire. If you're looking to play a Quinella, I think this is the Quinella of the day. Number 4 on top, Irish Mosse. From number 1, Regal Moon. Number 3, Lucky Linda Lulu. And number 6, Wanted Desire. Race number 7 at Ascot is the Rentokil Initial handicap over the unusual distance of 1,820 metres. The replay horse is Press the Petal, winning at Ascot on the 17th of January.
The fence, and now Fairfoot starts to let down and comes out after Summer Trail, but at the 200 Summer Trail still held a handy lead. Over 2 in front with Fairfoot and Press the Petal coming from well back. Grand Cadoa now Mrs. Hartley. It's Summer Trail. Press the Petal is lunging. They went to it. Press the Petal, I think.
That replay race is certainly the main form reference here. Press the Petal beat Summer Trail 2 weeks ago. They get a kilo weight swing here in their rematch, but Press the Petal is second up compared to Summer Trail being 5th up. Adam Durant's horse is absolutely flying. William Pike stays aboard, and he's ridden her in half of her races, but all of her wins. The danger certainly is number 5, Summer Trail, is the obvious danger. Consistently good speed ratings in both of its last 2 starts, including decent late sectionals. If the favourite does flop, it's the likely beneficiary. Then a bit of a gap to number 1, Brothers Keeper. 3 lengths off at the ready last start. You'd expect that Adam Durant's got a pretty good handle on that form line, considering he trains at the ready. And number 6, Rogan Scent. He's the query horse in this race, up in trip. Pedigree says no, but you've got to respect the trainer in Fred Kersley. My on top selection in race number 7 is 2, Press the Pedal, from number 5, Summit Trail, number 1, Brothers Keeper, and number 6, the up in trip, Rogan Scent. The penultimate race at Ascot is the Perth Racing Club Membership Handicap. It's over 1,200 metres at 56 plus grade. A horse who probably will get above 56 plus grade in very quick time is the replay horse. That's number 7, Masquerade, winning at Bunbury 3 weeks ago.
Collared it though at the top of the home straight and kicked a length and a half to 2 in front as Pike has to go to work on the hot pot. Masquerade, it's starting to knuckle to its task. It's Double the Pro, the leader. Here comes Masquerade under hands and heels from Pike. His first look at the judge. Returning to the saddle, he'll return a winner. And the favourite draws away Masquerade, untouched in the run to the line by 2 Double the Pro.
Masquerade was really impressive there on its second career start, winning at Bunbury 3 weeks ago. Hasn't run a speed figure to justify the odds he's likely to go around here, but clearly capable of much better. A huge step forward would not be a surprise, and absolutely has to go on top, if not a betting proposition. He is a half-brother of Battle Hero. Battle Hero used to race in the colours of Bob and Sandra Peters. Recently won the Summer Scorcher for Gangemi Racing, and he's definitely a Group 3/listed sprinter every day of the week, and I'd expect Masquerade to be far too good in midweek grade. A bit of a gap then to number 5, Bounce Down. Good first up in what was probably a harder overall race if you take out the favourite. He has won over course and distance, and the ratings out of that were quite good. Number 6, Orange Strudel, keeps going around. It's been a really long preparation, but keeps running really good times. You can forgive last start when fractious in the barriers. Maybe has come to the end of preparation, but certainly you can't ignore on its raw numbers. And then number 2, Flower of Scotland, who maps as a leader, albeit in probably too hard an assignment. On top, number 7, Masquerade, from number 5, Bounce Down, number 6, Orange Strudel, and number 2, Flower of Scotland. The race that brings down the card at Ascot is the C Corp Handicap, over 1,600 metres. A very competitive race here. The replay horse is the last start winner, Friar Away, winning at Ascot on the 13th of January.
Is next, followed by Frio, Warbow and Grotto. Friar Away races alongside of Spin on Command, hitting the 200 though. Friar Away a half a length on Spin on Command. Giraffe cutting back towards the rail, and then Frio battling, but Friar Away is nicely clear inside the last 50 and draws clear Friar Away. Friar Away won it with a bit in hand.
What you saw in the replay was Friar Away winning a maiden very impressively. The margin was 2.3 lengths, really good late splits. It's often hard to go from maiden grade into this type of grade and go back to back, but I think Friar Away is probably capable of it. Was threatening to break through in the maiden before that, and I could expect it to go on here and win in 60 plus grade. Draws close to the fence here. Maps is getting the suck run behind Come On Board and Skip Tracer. Interesting horses, number 3, that's Burger Time. It won a barrier trial over 1,450 metres under Misty Baisley, who now rides him in a race for the first time. Her husband, Aaron, has got a pretty good opinion of this horse. He blew away a field at Belmont Park back in the winter. That was over 2,100 metres. Look, I like this horse. I think he's got some kind of potential. Maybe wants more than 1,600 metres here against a horse like Friar Away, who is certainly on the rise. Number 1, Sasso Circus. His preparation's gone 1,400, 1,100 and now out to 1,600. Adam Durant, though, knows this horse inside and out. He's certainly one of the top trainers in WA, and he's certainly an intriguing runner here. Third up with Brody Kirby claiming, I think he's really good value at double figure prices if you can get it. And number 6, Bachelor's Prospect. The bar plates stay on, but he has run well with them before. My selections in the final race of the day: number 7, Friar Away, from number 3, Burger Time, number 1, Sasso Circus, and number 6, Bachelor's Prospect. It's now time to look at the best bets on the card, and we're going to go early and late. Race number 1, number 6, Spin on Command for William Pike to get the day off to a flyer, and then we're going to stick around to race number 9 and go with number 7, Friar Away, ridden by Stephen Parnham. It's easy to stay up to date with everything that's happening at Perth Racing. You can log onto our website or follow us on the social media channels. You can see them on screen now. Until next time on the box seat, bye.